Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here, we are able to successfully return redirect to our user to the agent dashboard. When that will be as an admin, it will be return redirect to our admin dashboard or only dashboard, right? Great. Now we have to protect it, because when you logging with the agent, like right now if you go here, I show you what exactly the problem. Like here, if you go to the dashboard, right now you can see I'm logging with the agent. Okay, agent will be able to access that dashboard because agent is also one of the user, right? So he will be able to access that dashboard. It's totally fine, but agent that not should be able to access the admin dashboard. Like right now, if you want to access that admin/dashboard, click as enter. Now you can see he is now able to access that admin dashboard. That should be not like that. And also here we have to now protect. If you go, I want to logging with the user. Like right now I'm to logging with the user as a user@gmail.com and 111 I'm logging. So right now I'm logging with the user, right? User will be not able to access that agent dashboard. Like right now if you want to access that agent/dashboard, you can see he is now able to access that agent dashboard, and also he is able to access that admin dashboard. You can see that the admin dashboard is also successfully loaded. So that should be not like that. Here, if you want to protect it, we can actually protect it with using one of the simple middleware. Like if you want to create some of the middleware, if you go to that Laravel official website, and here if you go to that basic, into the basic area, that is the middleware. Now I want to create one of the new middleware. Better I copy it. Okay, that is a PHP artisan make middleware, and that will be your middleware name. I want to open it. Like here, after that, here that will be our PHP artisan make middleware. I copy it and then here I paste it. Okay, I want to create one of the new middleware, and I just name that middleware as a role. Okay, so this step, whatever the name actually you choose, right now I name it as a role. So this step on the role middleware I want to create. If you click as enter, now you can see now it's successfully created one of the new middleware as a role. So role middleware you will get if you go to your project, into the project area in your HTTP. There is also another folder as a middleware, and here you can see that is the role.php. So our first job is, whatever the middleware you create, our first job we have to register this middleware in our kernel. Okay, that means here there is also another kernel.php. In particular, this position, first of all, we have to register it. Like I want to register in our kernel.php. Into the kernel.php, that is the middleware aliases as a protected. Here now we have to add it. So if you want to add it, that will be just like that same. Better I copy it. Okay, copy this one. That is a default auth, and as I told you before, auth, by this it will be check it user is logging or not. So that is one of the default middleware Laravel actually using. Now I have created one of the new middleware, and by which name you want to access it. I want to access it by the name, like as a role. Okay, by the role name. By this we can able to now access it. So here in our app HTTP middleware folder, into the app HTTP middleware folder, I have created our file name as a role, right? So now that will be as a role. So I simply load this class. Okay, great. Make that sure you load these things in your kernel.php. Now here we successfully register it, that middleware that I have created, and now you can access that middleware by this name as a role. Okay, great. I click as a save all. Now it's totally fine. Now we have to work in our middleware. That means here that is actually our middleware. So in particular middleware area, first of all I want to pass one of the parameter as a role. Okay, I make it as a role. This type of one of the parameter, I simply pass it from to this area, and then here before that return next request, I want to take one of the if condition. So that will be our if condition. Great. So into the if condition area, here I have already get all that our default requested data. So here I want to do by this request. Okay, by this request I want to access same our user in our user table field, because here we have to actually protected everything by the role, right? So in our user table, our field name as a role. So I want to access it. Now that requested user, and now by this requested user I want to access. Okay, here that is a requested user. I want to access that our field name as a role. When this role will be not equal, that is our parameter. I have passed it as a role. When that will be as a not equal match, then it should be return redirect. Okay, I want to pass the return, and then that will be as a redirect. Okay, return redirect to the dashboard page. Okay, so default dashboard page, then that will be actually return redirect. So I make it as a dashboard. Dashboard means if you go here by default Laravel, when you install that Breeze package, you can see that is our name as our route name as a dashboard. Here it should be return redirect to the dashboard. That is our name route. I want to access that route. Okay, that is route name. Great. So here I simply pass it. So now that will be actually protected. And if you now go to that our save all, like I want to do now, by this we can actually able to manage it. That is our middleware name as a role. And now by this I want to do to protect. If you go to our web, into the web, like that is actually our one. Here we have to protect it, and also we have to protect our agent dashboard, right? So for the reasons here I want to create one of the group middleware. So if you want to create that group middleware, that will be as a route, and to the route area, then that will be as a middleware. Okay, middleware. Okay, so that is our middleware. And into the middleware area here, I want to first of all, it should be check. Okay, first of all, that will be check our default one in our kernel.php. I have already discussed about that things with you. Like into the kernel.php, Laravel actually also provided another default one as a auth middleware. And by this auth middleware, it should be checked that user is logging or not. Okay, by this I want to check it. So with this auth we can actually check it. So I want to access that default middleware as a auth. So it should be check user is logging or not. Okay, and after this I want to add another one. Another one will be which one that I have created as a role. That means I have also assigned another middleware as a role, right? Here that is I have already registered it in our kernel.php. As I told you, if you want to access this middleware, you can actually access it by this name as a role. So now I want to access that role, and with this role I want to access, that means it should be checked that role is also should be as a admin. Okay, so when this that will be user is a logging, it should be check it first, and then also it should be check as a role should be as a admin. When that will be as a admin, then I want to make that our route in our another group. So that will be as a group, and into the group area I want to call another function. Okay, sorry, that will be as a function. So that will be as a function, and function area here now I want to call it. Great. So that means right now that is our total middleware for our role as admin. That is the admin route. Now I want to cut it, and here I want to protect it. Okay, so now that will be actually protected. I show you, everything will be very clear to you. Like when I put some of the note, that is for the and group admin middleware. Okay, group middleware. Great. And also I want to do the same things for the agent, because here that is also as a slash agent dashboard. I want to create another group. I copy it and I paste it, and also I want to close it. After that I want to close it. So that will be for the agent. Okay, that is a and group agent middleware. Perfect. Right now that will be our role. Role will be, it should be check as an agent. So that will be check as an agent, and then that will be actually protected. Great. Perfect. So friend, now by this we can actually able to protect it. I show you, because here it should be now check it user is logging or not, then it should be check as a role as an admin or not. It should be also the same. It should be checked that as a logging or not, and role as an agent or not. If this is not as agent, it should be then return redirect to our which page? Here it should be return redirect to the dashboard page, right? In our middleware I have already added this type of one of the condition. Now let's check this out. If you now go, I want to first of all go to the dashboard. I want to go to the dashboard. Right now I am logging with the user, right? Great. So user will be now not able to access our dashboard. That means admin dashboard. If you now want to access that as an admin /dashboard, click as a enter. Yes, you can see you are not able to now access that our admin dashboard. Okay, if you again want to check it /admin dashboard, it should be returned redirect to the your dashboard. And also if you now want to check with the agent, I want to access that agent /dashboard. Okay, now click as enter. Yes, you can see now you are also not able to access that our agent dashboard, because here I have already protect both of these. It should be checked that user is logging or not, and also role as an agent or not. If this not agent, then that will be returned redirect to the dashboard page. So that the reasons you cannot able to access it. And now also I want to check it with the agent, like I want to log in with the agent @gmail.com and then password 111. Now I'm successfully logging with the agent, right? If you now go to that as a dashboard, into the dashboard area, you can see I'm logging with the agent. So now agent also not should be able to access our admin dashboard, right? Now let's check this out. If you now go and again want to check it the /dashboard, now click as enter. Yes, you can see you are not able to access the admin dashboard. That means right now they have the three particular dashboard as a user dashboard, agent dashboard, and also admin dashboard. And also user not able to access agent dashboard area, user not able to access that admin dashboard area, and also agent is not able to access that admin dashboard area. That means our total multi-user authentication system is successfully working, right? Right now we can actually create different type of template for different type of dashboard. So step by step we'll do a lot of work. I hope you like it very much. So here we successfully done that our multi authentication system. In our next video also I want to share another things with you. Like right now by default Laravel Breeze provided you have to log in with the email or the password. So if you want to also log in with the email or by the name or by the phone number, you can also log in at a time with 3 different things. Okay, so how to do this work in our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.